Do you think I'm ever gonna stop saying, wow, this year is moving so fast? Because I don't. Welcome back everyone. Today's video is going to be another Black Friday guide. There are so many brands that have some amazing Black Friday sales going on, so I wanted to break down a few more companies here in today's video. I do have 2 Black Friday videos already up and also a gift guide. So we are fully into end of year. I don't understand how it's November. I don't understand how it's mid-November, but it's where we are right now. So I'm gonna try to bring you as many videos as I can for Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, end of year deals, anything like that. If you see any that you think are a really standout deal, please make sure to put those in the comments. Those are really helpful, not only to me, but other people looking at the comments as well. And before we jump into it, I do want to say there's a sponsor on today's video, and I'm getting to work with City Beauty. I do get to work with them pretty frequently, so I'm going to be sharing with you about their Cyber Monday sale and the discounts that they have on their website. So let me jump into that one first. So their Cyber Monday sale is starting the day this video is going live. It is the 22nd, and it is going to run through the 27th. It's going to be a 40% off site-wide. There's no coupon code needed. It will automatically be added in there. So I, of course, will have my affiliate link in the description box. If you use any affiliate links right now, discount codes, anything like that, it is always super helpful. This is kind of the time where a lot of brands and companies and retailers are looking at influencers. It is always a great way to show support to some of your favorite influencers by using those. So I will have that linked in my description box, but I love their sale. I feel like it's pretty straightforward, 40% off site-wide. I do have a few products that I wanted to spotlight from them. Editing Samantha here. It is late at night. I am working on editing, and I actually realized the first item that I talk about for City Beauty is their hydro mask, their like line smoothing mask, which I love so much, but it's out of stock until December. So it'll be back, I believe it's December 30th. So I wanted to insert another product in here to recommend. This is the lip oil from City Beauty, and I don't know if you can see that I am about out of it. I have been scraping every which way to get as much product out of this as I can. This was a product when it first launched, it sold out immediately. I think it sold out again, like it came back and it sold out again. It is in stock right now on the website. So wanted to make note of the City Beauty lip oil, but this is what I use every single night. This has come with me on all my staycations. This has come with me to Austin. This is what I have been using, and it makes the lips so smooth and hydrated, and it is just a perfect lip mask. You can also use it during the day if you want to use it as more of like a lip oil, but I prefer to use it at night, and I just feel like it's keeping my lips nice and soft, especially as our weather is getting a little bit colder. So editing Samantha checking in. You may continue. One thing that I really like about City Beauty too is they kind of describe their products as functional, and they have different, like they're not going to just give you a better effect right now. Like they're not gonna just make your skin look better right now. You're not gonna make your lashes look better right now. They use ingredients that help over time as you use them. And that is something that I really enjoy, and a reason why I've used a City Beauty so long, and I've used a lot of their products so consistently, because you can actually see it over time. So I really do like their hydro mask. Another skincare product I really enjoy from them, this one is their Youth Rejuvenating Cleanser. I use this almost every single night. This is an intensive, fast-acting cleanser, gently exfoliates the skin for the deepest cleanse possible. So in here we have benefits from the Dragon's Blood Botanical Superfruit, sourced from the Amazon. This rare and powerful gift visibly removes impurities, resulting in softer, hydrated, and more even-looking skin. So I especially like to use this in the PM as a part of my double cleansing routine, but they have a great line of skincare products. And again, not skincare that's just gonna help like right now, but continue to help over time. I do also really enjoy their Beyond Mascara. I just finished another one of those. I think I had either 2 or 3 of those mascaras in my last empties video. My lashes fuller and darker and longer, and it's one of those that, I don't even know how many I've gone through at this point, maybe like 10. I've gone through like 10 of those. Another product that I don't have on me because I did use it all the way up is their Invisicrepe Body Balm. This is something that I have repurchased. This is something that I will repurchase during their 40% off, because it is one of my favorite body balms out there. Like you have that like shiny look to it, but I just go back to like hydrated. You drank a lot of water, you just got like an IV or something. I don't know. That's how I feel when I use that body balm, and I am obsessed with body moisturizers. I use a body moisturizer every single day, multiple times a day. I live in the desert. It's dry here. It's getting cold. We have to keep the skin moisturized. And then what is on my lips today? Where is it in the sea of makeup in front of me? One thing that City Beauty is really well known for is their plumping lip glosses. I know anytime that I talk about any of my City Beauty products, comments that I always get back is how much you love the glosses, so I know a lot of you love them too. The one that I have on my lips today was one of their limited edition shades. It's in Sparkling Cider, but I love it. They do have a lot of other sparkly shades as well, and I like this plumping gloss because it doesn't hurt my lips. I like something that's too tingly or like painful at all on my lips, but I still do like a more plump effect, if you will. So I really like these for that. So if you're looking for a good plumping lip gloss without like the pain of what can come with it, I recommend checking into City Beauty. They have a lot of different options. They have clear options, they have more sparkly options like this one. They have others that have like a little bit of a tint to them. So a lot of options with their lip glosses. But again, they are going to be a 40% off through the 27th. Thank you so much to City Beauty for working with me on this video. It's always so nice to be able to work with some of my favorite brands and brands that I've repurchased from, and I use their products so much. So again, I will have my affiliate link listed in my description box if you want to check anything out. Next up, I did want to talk about Sigma Beauty because their Black Friday sale has already started, and this is going through the 26th. So through the 26th, they are going to be having 40% off site-wide. That's already an amazing deal right there, but you can also stack my affiliate code with them. That is Samantha. It will get you an extra 10% off. So you're going to be able to take 50% off site-wide. Okay, they do also have 15% off influencer sets. I do have an influencer set with them. It includes the Rosy eyeshadow palette, the 9-pan palette, and also eye brushes in that set. There is also going to be a free shipping. So a lot going on Sigma, but I think that 50% off is like really key. And there's so many products that I love from Sigma Beauty. I obviously love their eyeshadow palettes. I always mention Sigma as one of my top eyeshadow palette formulas. So one palette that I really love is the Ambiance. I mean, if you're a good neutral palette lover, like, you are going to love this one. So I do love the Ambiance. They also just recently came out with their Beauty and the Beast collection, and I have been using this palette quite a bit as well. I think this one is super beautiful. Another product I've been using a lot is their bronzer, and this is just the powder matte bronzer. I use the shade Medium. I took this with me to Austin, and it's pretty much just stayed in my makeup bag. It's the bronzer that I'm wearing today. It's the bronzer that I've been wearing the most often lately. Another product, I love this one so much I actually hit pan on it. This is their Spectrum Color Correcting Duo. I have the light to medium shade. So I have hit pan on this side here, and how I use this is I use the lighter shade on my under eyes to brighten it up. Then I do use the darker shade on the rest of my face, which is why I hit pan on that one first. If I'm like spot concealing, or I'm just using it as like a light concealer layer, if I'm not using foundation, a lot of times I'll go in with this. And I love the duo because I love that I can do face and under eyes. Usually I have, you know, different shades. I like to make my under eyes a little bit lighter, or the center of my face a little bit lighter, and then everything else I do need to be a little bit darker. So this is a fantastic formula. It's super blendable. It's been one of my favorite products since it's released, and I know it's gone viral like on TikTok and things like that, but that is a great option to check out. And then another one, I'm always talking about the lip oils from Sigma Beauty as well. They also make a great lip mask. I of course love the Sigma Beauty brushes, but this Renew lip oil, my favorite shade is in this one here, which is Tint. I wear this all the time. I'm constantly talking about their lip oils. So to be able to get 50% off on the Sigma website, plus your free shipping, if there's an influencer set that you wanted to check out, you can get that 15% off. I think that they are running some great deals. Again, my affiliate links and that code will be in the description box, but make sure you check out Sigma Beauty. All right, we also have BK Beauty, and their Black Friday sale has started now. This is gonna be 20 to 35% off site-wide. There, it says limited exclusions, so almost everything is gonna be included in that, and it just kind of depends what it is. If you're gonna get 20, 25, 30, 35% off. The code that you are going to use for that is BFCM23, like Black Friday, Cyber Monday 23. So that is the code that you are going to use on BK Beauty. I do have a discount code with them, which is Samantha10. I don't think you can stack codes for this one, but in the future, and if you're looking to purchase something from BK Beauty, you can use the code. I do have some favorite brushes from them, one of them being the 105. This is the brush that I use to apply powder. So I would get asked a lot of questions when I love the Dior Powder No Powder of what brush I use to apply it. The 105 was great because it's a really dense brush. It can pick up a lot of product, and I just love the way that it applies it so evenly and smoothly to my face. I use it now with the Lawless Beauty powder, like I just used it, and I think it's fantastic. Another one is from the Angie Hot and Flashy line. This is the A506, and this is the concealer brush. I really love the like slant on the brush. I love the size of it. I think it's big enough where it's quick to blend out my concealer, but it's not too big where it's like putting concealer in other spots that I don't want it. It's not too small that it takes me too long. This brush has gone viral over and over and over. I have sold so many of these through my TikTok shop. Like, everyone loves the A506, so this is a perfect time to grab it with a discount. You can also purchase the Angie Hot and Flashy set, and it comes with a makeup bag. So that's another great option to look at. And then this is another one that's gone viral. Again, I've sold a lot of these through TikTok shop, and this is the 101. This is the foundation brush. I do have 2 of these, and I kept 2 in my really massive brush declutter because I like this brush so much. I really need to clean. I really need to clean my brushes. Stop me if you heard it before, but I have like a whole cleaning schedule lined up for this week as all of my friends, I am filming this, you know, a few days before it's going to go live. All my friends have gone home for the holidays, and I will be alone in Las Vegas, but it's okay because it's time for me to be alone. My dog passed away recently, so I've just been struggling a little bit being alone, but this is the week I've had it on my calendar. I knew it was coming. I knew it was time to be alone, and I thought, what can I do? Clean my makeup brushes. That'll give me something to do. So we're gonna clean the makeup brushes, but my 101, this is just so great for foundation. I love the slant to it. It's so quick. Again, you don't get like the streaky marks because the BK Beauty quality is so good. So highly recommend these. They also just came out with a new brush set with Nikki LaRose. They have the lashes with Risa Does Makeup. I really do enjoy the martini lashes if I'm gonna be wearing false lashes. I actually tried to wear them the other night, and then I had no idea where my lash glue was because I just moved into this apartment recently. I'm like, where do you think I put that lash glue? So I need to find those, but I had those lashes sitting out because I really do like the martinis, which are the half lashes. The BK Beauty lip liners are really nice as well. They have new shades of their lipsticks that they launched just a few months ago. So again, 20 to 35% off on the BK Beauty site. We also have Ofra Cosmetics in the mix, and we have a few different things going on with them. So let me look at my notes here. So we have VIP Day, which is going to be the 22nd. Should be the day this video goes live. They're gonna have for 6 hours, 60% off site-wide. That's a lot. You're gonna use the code OFRAFAM to get that. So the 22nd, 6 hours, 60% off site-wide. Whoa. And then Black Friday, Cyber Monday is going to be the 23rd through the 27th. And this is going to be 50% off site-wide, and you're gonna use the code CYBER. Those are huge deals. Those are huge deals on the Ofra Cosmetics website. So definitely make sure to go check that out. Of course, I'm gonna recommend Life's a Draft. This is one of my favorite palettes. I just always now have 2 out in my bathroom at any given time. My girlfriends have this, but a lot of times if they come over to like get ready, they know they don't even have to bring their palette because they can just use the ones that I have here. My girlfriend Katie and I were getting ready last night, and she used the Dream Chaser highlight. So you do have 8 eyeshadows in here, and I love the mauve tones. You also have a blush, a bronzer, and again, the highlight in here. The face and eye palette, and just one of my favorite palettes, one of my most traveled with palettes. Obviously, I'm very proud of the collaboration that I did with them, and I love this one so much. So highly recommend Life's a Draft. I do also have my glosses that are out with Ofra Cosmetics, including this one here, which is Millie. It's a very sparkly, pearly lip gloss. So love these. I have my highlighters as well. You can get some of these single products also, like the bronzer duo and the blush duo. You can buy those as singles on the website. A liquid lipstick. I do also really enjoy their glittery toppers. What are these called? The Sparklight toppers. The Sparklight toppers, if you just want something that is going to give you a really beautiful sparkly sheen to the eyes, these are a really good option. I know my sister really enjoys these as well because she loves anything like sparkly on the eyes. So a lot of options there. Also, their Perfecting Puff is one of my favorite like beauty sponges to use when applying makeup. So a lot of good options through Ofra Cosmetics. Again, 60% off on the 22nd, 50% off the 23rd through the 27th. I do have a discount code with them as well. Again, it is just Samantha. I don't think that you can stack on top of these, but again, in the future, if there's something that you want to purchase or repurchase, you can use that code. Right, and then lastly, we have a little bit of a change. I've talked about this brand a few times on my channel, but it is different from beauty because we're actually going to be talking about functional mushrooms. So I fell in love with the brand Eversio at the beginning of this year. I was looking to make some improvements in my health and my lifestyle. I had started to get really sick, about 3 years ago now. I had started to get very sick. I was bloated all the time. I could barely eat anything. My brain fog was so bad. I was forgetting things left and right. And I was getting quite concerned of what was going on with my health. So, you know, I sought out ways to make changes and make improvements. And one thing that I stumbled onto was functional mushrooms. Sometimes I think because I speak from experience, when I would hear people talk about mushrooms, I would think of like a hallucinogenic, and that is not the case. I mean, there are mushrooms like that, of course. And these are more for like medical reasons. People sometimes also say like medicinal mushrooms, but sometimes that can get confusing because people think maybe you need like a prescription for them or something like that. But there are so many good benefits to mushrooms. I recommend doing your research into items like lion's mane, cordyceps, turkey tail. Turkey tail is something that I actually had my dog on her entire battle with cancer. It's literally night one of me being alone, and I'm having a hard time. Turkey tail and the anti-cancer properties is incredibly researched. Again, this is something that I always say to do your own research on, but it was something that not only her holistic vet recommended that I put her on, books recommended to put her on, but also her oncologist in, you know, traditional Western medicine recommended that I have her on turkey tail. And you know, she was only supposed to be here for 3 days and she made it almost 6 months. So I always say, I'm sure it wasn't just the turkey tail that did it, but I just personally feel like it helped so much. And there's a lot of great research on it. There's a lot of great research on lion's mane and how it can actually affect the brain. There's been studies with Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's around lion's mane. So that's something I'm always making sure to take. So I found the brand Eversio, again, like I said, at the beginning of the year, and I started buying some of their blends and some of their capsules. And I was so happy with what I was seeing. I have continued to repurchase with them. I just became an affiliate with them maybe like 2 months ago, and I reached out to them and was like, listen, I love your products so much. I talk about them. I would love to be able to offer my followers a discount code, especially if it's something that you haven't tried before or you're just a little bit unsure of. Sometimes it's nice to try something new while you get a little bit of a discount to see if it helps you. But one of the first products that I got from them was the Awaken blend. So this has turkey tail, cordyceps, and also lion's mane. So this is something that I like to put in my tea in the morning since it is a blend. So I just do a half a teaspoon in my morning tea, which I love. So turkey tail, great for your antioxidant support, your immunity system. Great thing as we get into like flu, cold, COVID season, all of the things. Probably great to have. Cordyceps can really help with energy. So this is something why I like to take it during the daytime as well. It gives you more natural energy versus doing something like caffeine, which I do try to limit my intake of caffeine. And then lion's mane for the brain support. This is something that I noticed a huge difference in with being able to concentrate. I told one of the stories in my videos of how I started taking this consistently in the morning. One day I came into my office and just answered 50 emails in a row without multitasking, without having multiple tabs pulled up, without being distracted by my phone, and I thought, what just happened? So I have put so many people onto the Awaken blend, like so many people like in my real life as well, that I'm like, please just try this, because it seems like we all have issues concentrating, if you will. The balance blend is another one. So a lot of times I will drink a tea after lunch as well. Usually something with like spearmint, or sometimes I'll do it at night, but I like to put the balance blend in here. This has lion's mane, reishi, shiitake. So this is another blend that I really enjoy. I do also have their Protect Now. This has the organic chaga. This has one of the highest ORAC, which is oxygen radical absorbent capacity values in the world. So this is one of my favorites. This is actually, well, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna say that for like everything, but this does come in capsule form. So Eversio has 6 capsule forms and then 3 blends. So you can get just a capsule of turkey tail if that's what you want, or you can do something like a blend where you get multiple of the products. Again, totally up to you. And we do also have their Rejuvenate blend. This one is really popular because it has oyster chaga, tremella, lion's mane. Tremella is something that I am seeing a lot right now in skincare because it has great anti-aging properties as well. So I see moisturizers with this, masks with this. This is a great way to get those anti-aging properties in the blend right here, along with the other fantastic mushrooms that I mentioned. So their sale that they are running, they have recently come out with sets. So they have 3 different sets. Each one does include a different blend. So we have the Awaken blend, Rejuvenate blend, and also the Balance blend. So each one has the blend, and then it does have 2 capsules in there as well, 2 jars of the capsules. So that just went live on their website. I was really excited. I just had a meeting with the team last week, and I was really excited to hear about that because I think that's a great way to try a handful of products at one time. Those are already going to be discounted at 10% off, and then you can use my code Samantha, which gets you an additional 15% off. So you can stack the codes for that, which I think is really cool. And also their Black Friday sale is if you purchase 2 jars, you do get a free rejuvenate blend right here. This is one I think a lot of you, like a lot of us beauty lovers and all of that, and we're trying to find ways to look younger and we're talking about skincare. This is one that I highly recommend to you. So if you have 2 other jars that you think sound interesting, if you purchase those, then you can get the free one of the rejuvenate. And I think that that is a great deal. I think it's really interesting to look at more natural ways to take care of your body as well. That's something that I'm more interested in. And when I started to learn more about functional mushrooms, and then I found Eversio, who their website is great. It is very knowledgeable. When you are going to purchase something like functional mushrooms, it's not just like you should willy-nilly buy from anywhere, because it's gonna matter things like fruiting body and where they're grown and where they're taken from, and wood and grain and all of these things that I will direct you to their website so you can read about that information, because it'll probably make a little bit more sense coming from them. But you do want to be more aware of where you are purchasing the mushrooms from. Otherwise, you're not really going to get the benefits that you are hoping to get from them. So I think they're a great company. They're out of Canada. They ship to the US as well. So make sure to check out their sale that they're running, or also the sets that they have, and you can stack the discount codes with them. So I will have all of that information linked down below. I just think it's really cool, and it's something that I want to share because this is something that I talk to about with everybody in my real life. If someone tells me they're complaining of hormone imbalance, of bloating, of brain fog, I'm like, try this, try this, try this. And I've had such good feedback from my friends, and I hope that you guys have good feedback as well. But after that, that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for this one, because I know that these videos can get a little bit long. I like to tell you about all the deals. I like to share with you some of my favorite products. So I hope you found this helpful. Everything will be linked in my description box. Make sure to leave any Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales that you are seeing as well in the comments. Thank you so much to City Beauty for working with me on this video. Thank you all for your continued support, and I'll see you in the next one.